Hello everyone and welcome to something a little bit different from us. We have teamed up with Angling Direct, so first of all a massive thank you to them for getting involved in this series. Inside this box are I think 9 items that I've chosen, not quite at random. I browsed through their website and chose 9 items to get sent out and we're going to unbox them together. I can't fully remember all the items I chose, so this is going to be much of a discovery for me as it is for you guys. And the greatest thing about all of this is this whole job lot of stuff in this box is available up for grabs. So stick around and I'll tell you at some point in this video how you get your hands on all of this. But for now, let's open up the box and discover what we put in here. More tape. Okay, this is awkward. Here we go. So, first thing I chose was lots of packaging. Get all that out of the way. Right, so the first thing I got was a, what's this, Saber? I think so. Smartphone self-take system. So it's a catch mate. This, for those of you that struggle with your self-takes on the bank, this is exactly what you need. So let's open it up and see what actually comes in the box. So not everyone goes fishing like myself and Luke with all the camera gears and lights and things, and sometimes if you don't have your mate with you, you may struggle for a self-take. So something like this could be ideal. So we've got a little power lead, it looks like there. Very small light. Camera 360 iOS, so a little remote trigger, that looks like. A mount for your phone. So unfortunately, this is going to look like it's been used when whoever wins this collects it all. But there you go, yeah, so that's what clamps your phone in. Open up the bag. Yeah, there we go, and there's the tripod. So nice and lightweight, don't expect this to be your Manfrotto sort of tripod, but you don't need something big and bulky when it's just the odd self-take. Try and get this out. Okay, so it is what it is. Fully adjustable legs. How high does it go? Perfect sort of height for self-takes, because obviously you're not standing up with a fish, or at least shouldn't be. So there's your tripod. Very small mount on the top, so you can put any camera on there to start with if you wanted. Make sure all of these things are tight. And then I think we put the camera mount on there like so. Without cross-threading it, there we go. Oh, it looks like there's a little, this bit here. So if you want to just put your phone on a, I don't know, on a bucket or something, you can use this. If I grab my phone, should stick in there, and there you go. Who needs mates when you can take this and probably get a better photo already? So there we are, that's the phone on its mount. You can fully adjust that, of course. I think I've actually put the phone in backwards. One thing I will say, it's obviously it's plastic, so it's a little bit loose in places, but you're not expecting, like I said, you're not going to be getting a real high-end tripod for the price of this. In here, I probably won't bother setting it all up, but you've got your adapter for a iPhone, and also you've got the lead for a Android, and then you've got the little camera release button and a tiny little light as well. So that all just connects into here. So when you're taking pictures of your fish, you can put the remote control in your hand as you're holding the fish and just press the button. So then you can take some self-takes. I also believe there's some apps out there, like I think one of them is called Whistle app. So obviously as soon as you whistle, your camera picks up on that and takes a photo for you. So there are some apps out there to help you with your self-takes, but this is ideal for taking that with you. That weighs next to nothing. Stick that in one of your rucksacks. You end up catching a nice fish. There's no one around. Jobs are good and you're covered. So that's item number 1. I just pack that back away so that I don't have to do it all at the end. So yeah, there's what I was saying about the little tripod mount on this bracket itself. So say you put your phone in there, you can rest that on the floor, whether you're doing like a time lapse or filming your rods, something like that. That's quite a handy little feature. So let's pack all this away, move on to the next item. Future wife, cup of tea, go. And there you go. This actually comes with its own dedicated little carry case. So just chuck that on your barrow, on your back or whatever. You're sorted. I put that back in its box for now, but all the items are now inside the little carry case that comes with the kit. 1 down, 8 to go. Well, this one's standing out like a sore thumb. So much bigger than I expected. Looking on the website, so this is a Gardner throwing stick. It's called Scorpion stick, and this is 30mm diameter. So obviously you're not really going to be using 30mm diameter boilies, or if you are, they're be careful with them if you hit another angler with them. But yeah, it's lightweight, it's plastic. I mean, it's got a bit of weight to it, so you'll certainly know about it if you use this for a long period of time. Not the lightest on the market, let's put it that way, but is what it is. If you don't have a throwing stick, you're looking to get one. If you're lucky enough to win this, then there you go. It's got a nice rubber grip, so it's not slipping anywhere, especially when your hands are getting wet and you're putting the boilies in. Nice and easy. With that being a 30mm diameter, it's easy to put boilies in, whether you can fire multiple at a certain time, I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, gym's open again soon, so I need to work on my upper core strength and my arms. There you go. Moving on to a bit more of a smaller item. This is Nash Tackle Magnetic Bivvy Hook. And it probably won't take me long to go through this because it will do exactly what you'd imagine. You've got a plate that will go on the outside your bivvy. And then, ooh, quite a strong magnet, nearly caught my thumb in there. So that would then go on the inside, and you've got a nice handy hook. Perfect, I'd imagine, for your head torch. That's obviously going to be the main item you'd hang on that, or anything else that you just need to hang out of the way, or your receiver, something like that. So a nice handy, well, you can see, pulling on that, that's how strong this is. So to get the magnet off, you kind of need to lever it off like so. So very sturdy magnet for hanging little things, ideal. Just so you know where your head torch is or your receiver hangs ideally, especially if you don't have a shelter that has something you can already latch it onto. So let's pop that one back away as well. Item number 4, I think this is, yes. How can I lose count getting to 4? Drennan Boilie Pult. Everyone needs a catapult, and this one feels like it's pretty strong. This is a long range one, and often points that I find with catapults that can get a bit weaker around the point where it connects to the actual frame of the catapult itself and where it connects to the pouch. Again, this looks like it's a friction fit type jobby, so easy enough to change the elastics over time. But I like how it's got a slight curvature to the handle of the catapult, so there's not really a point where it's getting really stressed on. It's using that friction fit. So that's a very strong catapult. Nice big pouch, so you can probably put a good handful of boilies in there, and they've got sort of drip holes, so if you're using glug boilies or whatever, you can let it drain out like so. Nice and simple. I think everyone needs a catapult. Feels solid. I'm not going to launch it because I'll probably break the packaging, but yeah, nice and handy. Before we move on to item number 5, as I mentioned, all of this is up for grabs for one lucky winner, and it's very simple to get involved. All you got to do is go over to the Angling Direct YouTube channel, subscribe to them and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of their uploads, and also go over to their social media platforms and follow them on there. Also follow us on YouTube, subscribe and hit the bell icon, and follow us on all the social media platforms coming up at the bottom of your screen there. And lastly, put your estimation of what you think all of these items combined cost on the Angling Direct website at the point of filming. If there's multiple correct answers, you'll all be put into a pool, and then the winner will be announced 1 month from the day that this video goes live on YouTube. Let's carry on. Tea's arrived, thank you very much. The perks of working from home, I don't have to do my own brews. Item number 5, some waterproof socks. Now these are Fortis waterproof socks. These are the only ones I've ever had personal experience of. I did some photos of these for the mag, so that meant getting my feet wet, or not wet shall I say, because 20 minutes of taking photos, my feet were still bone dry. Cold, but bone dry. So I have used these several times. I've got some shoes that I really need to replace and are getting a bit leaky. So when I stick these on, I know that my feet still stay nice and dry. And also if you're wearing these at night, you're sleeping obviously on the bank, you get a run in the middle of the night. If you're like me, you struggle to get your shoes on quickly enough, especially if you're having a belt and take. Having some waterproof socks are ideal, because then you can run out as long as it's not horrible stones and gravel. keep your feet nice and dry, wash these down and take them off, and you're sorted. It's very handy to have a pair of waterproof socks in there, and quite warm as well, I found. Right, Preston Innovations Korum scale. Oh, scales. Completely forgot I bought these as well. I really need to change my Stanley blade. This is awful. So, everyone needs a set of scales. And even if you've already got a pair, but you've got a mate that his guesstimations always seem a bit out, you can always gift them to him. So, in here, quite nice is what I've already spotted, is that the battery is included. So these are just nice and simple digital scales. It's got a neoprene carry case with it, and it's got the battery included as I mentioned, and it weighs up to 85 pounds. So your mates have probably guesstimated their weights as high as that, but with these, you'll be able to make sure that they are genuine weights. Let's get this out and have a quick look at it. There's the neoprene case, nice and handy. And stick the battery in and just see what this interface and display is like. Trying to push the battery on. If you can see that, it's still got its protective case on it. There we go, as you've just heard, the beep is already on. Tuck that under there. There's a little sort of ribbon tab to make it nice and easy to pull the battery back out when that dies. Put the case back on. So the batteries are now in, and a nice easy interface on the front. On and off, does exactly what you'd expect. The screen lights up with a nice blue background, so even in bright sunshine, I mean, it's quite bright coming through the blinds, and if I put the video light on there, I can still read that nice and easily. If I leave that for a few seconds, it does look like it goes to more of a dull screen, but when it's in use, it comes up nice and bright. So you can change the units, that's pounds and ounces, change it to just ounces, change it to, oh, it's got the temperature, 14 degrees. It feels warmer than that in here. 57 Fahrenheit, go through again. So you've got kilos, pounds and ounces, and like I just said, it's got the temperature as well, which is handy, I suppose. Pull it down, you've got a reset button here, which obviously will zero it. So press that, and that's now registered that I pulled it as minus 4.5 pounds. So you can zero your sling, zero your neck, get nice and accurate readings. Turn that back off, and on the back, you've got a little hook recess to make it nice and, let's turn that around. There we go. So you can make the hook disappear and be nice and recessed. And as I said, it comes with a neoprene case to keep it nice and protected, and that will sit in your bag nicely. So I'll tuck that one away in a bit. Let's just move it out of the way for now. A few more goodies in here, a set of 3 of barrel bobbins from ESP. Nice and simple. I really like the look of these actually. When I was looking online, looking at so many different bobbins out there, but I thought this is a really handy little set because all of this includes 2 chains. So you've got a short chain, a longer chain, obviously the mount for under your alarm. It's a nice stainless steel look, and then your bobbin itself with 2 different adapters or like clips to the top of onto your line. So you've got ball clips and grip clips. The ball clips slides on your line as you'd expect. The grip clips kind of pinches onto the line and moves with it. So depending on what you want, you can use either one of those. And you've also got a little slot for an isotope. And it looks like they've got 5 gram, 8 gram and 11 gram barrels in the range. So if you wanted to change out and get bigger barrels in the future, I'm sure you can just go and purchase them individually. But quite a nice little set that all of that's included. You can change your setup as quickly as you like, and weighs next to nothing as well. So a set of 3 of those, nice white bobbins that can go over your set. Moving on to some slightly bigger items now, we have the LX bath towel and weatherproof shower caddy set from Ridgemonkey. So it looks like it's quite a bit in here, so let's have a look what we get in the box. So we have an Amazon delivery at the door, which Mario's going to go get for me. Amazon delivery now here, the joys of working from home. But here we are, so shower bag, as you expect, nice and wipe friendly exterior, so it's waterproof, loads of space inside, and if I unzip in here, I've never seen this before, as you can tell, I'm discovering this with you. Got dividers for, I'm guessing, toothbrushes, toothpaste, different shower gels and things. a hook in there, so that's quite handy. So I'm guessing if you go, okay, it's a vanity mirror as well. So hang that on your, tell you what, get your Nash bivvy hook, wherever I put that. Hang that up in your bivvy, latch that on, you got a mirror so you can look perfect every time you come out your bivvy. I think this is more ideal for going on your longer sessions with places with showers on site, of course. You can take this along with you, put all your shower utensils in there, bits and bobs, your razors, whatever. Obviously, I don't shave very often because I can barely grow a beard, but that's nice and handy. That hook is perfect for hanging in the shower as well. A couple of hooks on the outside and another, yeah, just a really nice, well-sized bag. But that's not all of it. I did see there was more stuff in the bag. And we have a nice big towel. I'm not going to get this out, so whoever gets this will have a nice fresh towel to use. This is a generous sized towel by the looks of it, a nice bath sized towel. So perfect. That will probably fit inside this bag. I mean, it looks the same size. But there you are, you've got your towel and your bag. And there's a little pamphlet in there as well, probably telling you what each thing is good for. But it looks pretty simple to me. Again, squidge that in for now and move it out of the way. And lastly, I believe, I have to move my cup of tea and phone and my razor, is Avid double-decker bivvy table. So let's see if we can get this out without making a mess. Spilling my tea. Okay, so first thing to notice is it does weigh quite a bit. I'm guessing if you're taking a double-decker bivvy table, you're not going on a short session. You want something that is nice and substantial to hold all your kit throughout your session. Okay, right, I'm gonna have to make some space. Cut the edit. There we go, box gone. I've now got space for the bivvy table. So if I flip it upside down, we've got the legs, of course. So they just seem to, yeah, okay, so they flip out and screw tightly back into place. So I need to release each of them, screw them back in. There we go. So firstly, nice and solid legs. They're all screwed in nice and tightly, and they're all adjustable by the looks of it. So they've got, yeah, so you can make it quite tall. This looks like their cam lock system, the same stuff they use on their lockdown pods and bank sticks and things, which I've actually just got myself a lockdown pod as well. So nice and sturdy, and all of those are actually adjustables. If you want to make those tighter, a little Allen key, and you can tighten them up or loosen them. Nice swiveling mud feet, so you can get this nice and level in your swim or in your bivvy or whatever. And then, yep, there we go. Slides out like that. I'm currently doing some decorating in our new house. This would be quite handy to hold all my tools as well, so you don't have to just use this at fishing. This looks like it'd be quite ideal to use whilst on the bank as well, at home as well, sorry. So, pretty simple really. It's got 2 tiers, so you can put all your rig materials and stuff in there. Your head torch, your receiver, everything, just keep it nice and out the way. I would suggest you'd probably like this in a rather big bivvy because it takes up quite a bit of space. You can see in comparison to me, the sort of size you're getting from it. But very handy, and the 2-tier system just means you can hold a lot more in there. And you can fold that down like so. If you've got a few items underneath that this can be rested on, you can make it slightly lower. But having that 2-tiered system makes it nice and easy to house lots of stuff. So that is all 9 items from the first haul. I think Luke's probably going to do the next one, so hopefully he'll pick some lovely items for you. Again, you can win this. So remember, all you've got to do is subscribe to Angling Direct's YouTube channel and go onto their social media platforms and follow them on there. Do the same for us, hit the bell icon and subscribe, and follow us on all the social media platforms, and then comment below what you think the combined cost of all these items are from the Angling Direct website on the point of filming. And I'm imagining lots of you will now go over to Angling Direct and add it all up so you get it absolutely spot on, meaning there's probably going to be a lot of you that are exactly correct. So then all of those names will be put into a hat and then picked out at random in a month's time after this video has gone live. So there you go. Good luck to all of you entering into this. I hope these come in use to you, And who doesn't love free fishing tackle? So again, once again, thank you to Angler Direct for getting involved with this, and I look forward to doing some more in the future. But for now, cheers for watching, and I'll see you again soon.